The content of this radio show is to provide information and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered advice or a recommendation. Thing or Two About Life Total is an adult podcast and recommended for mature audiences only. No content from the radio show can be used without the permission of Thing or Two About Life Total. Thank you.
I am so into me, but I can learn a thing or two from you. I can weather the storm all by myself, but I'm so glad I got a total crew.
All right. Welcome back into another episode of Thing or Two About Life. It is the Total Podcast. I am one of your hosts. I am Mario. I am joined by my crew, by my fam. Y'all know the people that I get down with the best. We got a good show for you guys tonight. We're going to talk about a wide variety of topics. We were just recently talking about sharing locations, and we'll get to that at some point, but we're gonna get into it. Don't forget, y'all, this is the year of the pettiness 2025, and we got a little something in store for y'all about pettiness. But before we get to all of that, don't forget we out there in them digital streets. Don't forget Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all those places. Don't forget to come join the group. Thing or Two About Life, the group, man, they be posting a lot of crazy, wild stuff in there to get conversations going. So y'all come join us. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start off with our introduction and we're going to get this thing popping. Mr. On One, Mr. Make It Do What It Do, Mr. Leon in the building. Talk to him. Player.
What'd you say, my people? How's everybody doing this evening? As always, I'm going to state it in the beginning so that you already know I done put my disclaimer out there. In the past episodes, go back to the first beginning of the year. This is the year of the petty. God damn it. So whatever it is, it's going to be petty. Get used to
it. All right. And y'all know what it is. It's skyscraper time. It's time for our resident big man to make an introduction. Mr. Big Mitch, talk to him.
What up? What it is, what it ain't. Take a bath in this thing. You right, Leon. It's the year of the petty, brother. And I'm right there with you. Let's get it going.
What it is, what it ain't. All right, got you. Oh my God. All right, our producer extraordinaire. He holding it down for the ladies. Come on, Andrea. Talk to a pretty lady.
I mean, I don't know how to come behind all of that. If it ain't take a bath, if you stink type shit, I guess we'll just do it like this then. Hell, since it's the year of the petty and take a bath if you stink, how about we just go and make this the year of the no cooch then? How about that?
Yeah. You can't even survive like that.
We've already established
bullshit.
We know shows that the women is paying for the dick. So you know
we ain't paying for a damn thing. I done told you that. I'm not paying for no dick. Don't we? Like I said.
These days. So goddamn it, this year the petty. We gonna do like y'all been doing. We gonna goddamn make it count.
Wow. Well, see, first of all, you can't make me pay for shit because you ain't even got the damn little slit in your drawers to put the money in.
I ain't got to have a slit. I got a pocket. Goddamn, stick it in my pocket. What do you say? Pat your feet on the concrete and give my motherfucking money.
You probably want to put that money up against them funky nuts anyway.
Well, like you said, you can come
with it just like fresh money. Goddamn it, it don't matter.
Well, speaking of paying.
But a good evening, everybody. I hope that you have come to enjoy yourselves for another great episode of the Total Podcast. As Mario said, we are out there everywhere. Come join us, and like Mario says, bring a friend. We have multiple people joining the group every day. Come join us and be a part of the party.
All right. So and our theme being petty for 2025 and paying for things. It don't get no pettier and money
shit.
exchanging hands for than this right here. So we're gonna jump right into it. Check this out.
We ain't got no volume.
Don't say that. Jesus Christ. No volume.
Nope.
No volume.
It's no volume.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me go in there and make sure that that is correct.
I've been waiting all week, Andrea, on your
Wait, no, we
post. On your
what?
post.
Y'all
Five
got to
prices.
get. I'm waiting on y'all to give me the prices. I've been
Yeah.
waiting on y'all. That was y'all knew that shit was due on Friday. You so and so's is scared. Give me your price list so we can get it up. Give me your price list. I'm gonna get y'all to tomorrow. If you don't have your price list together by 6 o'clock tomorrow when I get out work, I'm gonna put my own prices to it, and that's gonna be that.
Well, ain't that some
No, wait,
shit?
what? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Give us the
Why you do
Tuesday.
that quarter right there? It's all take more.
Yeah, this is how we gonna start it off.
It's some out back there.
$350 for 15 minutes of straight sex. Goddamn, goddamn, you playing with your booty. It was just the top that came off. I'll be sexy. Goddamn me, 500 if you want me to suck on your nipples while I'm fucking you. Goddamn me, if you want me
Wait, what I just walk into, bro?
to hit it from the back, goddamn me, that's 750 off top.
They want to be pimped. They want to be pimped out now. I guess they want to be pimped out now.
Anything go with 30, anything go with 45 minutes, goddamn me, it start off at 1,000. Goddamn me, everything else is extra.
Yep.
I don't agree with that. I don't
And the
agree with
clown foot has
that.
spoken.
It don't matter what you agree to. This year the petty. That's how y'all do it. That's how we gonna do it.
I don't agree with that because, like I said, I ain't paying for no dick.
Y'all been having niggas pay for pussy all these years. Goddamn it. That's how y'all been charging. So that's how we gonna charge. Now,
I think I just
30
orange
minutes,
Kobe.
30 minutes, $350 for straight sex. Anything extra, it start going up by what you want to have done.
And I agree with and I'll say this, Andrea, you're not paying for sex. You're paying for an experience.
Yeah.
Say it again. That's exactly what the experience.
Yeah, experience. You're not paying for dick. You're paying for the whole kit and caboodle, the experience, baby.
No. What he say? What he say on what is that? Best man, you paying to get your back blown out.
Oh man, you know when you go to Walt Disney World, you ain't paying to see Mickey Mouse. You paying for the whole Disney experience, and that's what you paying for, the experience, shorty. So
you might not get every ride, but goddamn it, you pay for every ride.
damn Skippy, there you go.
Oh Lord, ladies, do you hear this bullshit these dudes over here talking?
Ain't no bullshit. This is straight for real.
Bullshit.
Because when the shoe is on the other foot, and goddamn me, the men got to pay for it. We paying for an experience. We don't get the full ride. Goddamn.
Hey. Hold up. Let me explain something. You
After 15
chose
minutes,
to pay for it. Who
y'all don't want to do shit. Y'all through. Come on,
who told you?
Y'all goddamn me got these faces y'all make. Y'all say all kind of bullshit to make the man get off his experience. Goddamn me, we finna goddamn. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the motherfucking gun. So goddamn it, we finna play this shit now.
Sorry, but I don't know who the hell y'all been fucking with. But I don't know who the hell y'all been fucking with. But if you ever come to me talking about, I'm telling you, because I'm the one to tell you, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you stopping? This has got to be a continuous thing.
We talking about what men have endured for the past goddamn me lifetime, fooling with these goddamn women. Because goddamn it, every time you look up, motherfuckers don't say, y'all, I need my rent paid. I need my nails did. I need my hair did. I need this. I need that. And
Look,
My
goddamn it,
car
you
note
can't come
due.
up off the shit and then expect to get some ass behind it. Y'all come up with all kind of motherfucking excuses. I got a headache. I ain't got my kids is this, my this and that.
so
And
you
then
got a headache too.
then when he in it, can you hurry up? I got shit I need to do. I making all kind of faces and all kind of irritating sounds like you just tired of this motherfucker being on top of you after 5 or 10 minutes, 2 or 3 humps. No, this is bullshit. We goddamn me this the year to petty. We gonna goddamn me do the same shit y'all motherfuckers been doing.
Well, you do know that count thing is real. You know, some people have to count.
Okay. And we
We gonna,
gonna count, and we gonna count. What Major Payne say? We gonna count it out. One, one, seven,
some people have to count around this count, you know.
Hey, all right. So you know what? I was kind of on the fence to the petty till you brought that back up and reminded me. You know what? They might got a goddamn point here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm officially on board now, fellas.
Good.
God damn. Making me goddamn count 25 pumps. Oh my God, man. All right, all
sorry.
right, all right.
I'm sorry that you guys have been traumatized by the women that you have dealt with in your lives.
Fellas,
But if you
from ears straight out the horse's motherfucking mouth. Goddamn it, she say if you giving up goddamn me $1,000 for rent, you gotta count. So goddamn me, that means to tell you right there,
Yeah.
give them $100 and tell them that's motherfucking for 20 minutes.
oh no, wait a minute. I did not say that.
Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Your ass
No.
said, yeah,
No,
yes, it
that is no, you're not gonna sit here and put words in my mouth.
Mario, did she
Did
not
not
say
just
yes
say
account?
that.
Yep.
Did she not say yes account?
What I said was
See,
you were talking about you were talking about people having to count. And I said, well, yeah, some people do have to count around here. That's what the fuck I said. You gonna get that shit straight.
Flip the script when you get caught up in that shit. Now you got caught up in that shit.
I didn't get caught up in shit. That's not what I said. That is not what I see.
You admitted to having a count when it comes
No. See, I don't want to put it I don't want to put it all the way out there.
You put it
No,
out.
You can
I
put
don't
it all
wanna-
the way out there. It's already been put all the way out there. You can put it. Go
You
ahead.
put it out there. You said yes, we have a count. You said that.
No, that is
real.
not. That is not what I said.
Them was your words. You said yes.
That is not what. First of all, that
Yes.
is not what I said. What
Yes, you
I
did.
said was yes.
Sounded
Some
like you
people
said that.
do have to count. I said some people do have to count. That's what I said. I didn't never say I said that or I had a count. You better get that shit straight because I didn't say that.
Now
You acting like Johnny Taylor. Everything's out in the open.
You said yes, we have a count.
That is not what I said.
Mario,
I said yes. Some people do have a count. That is what I said.
Again.
Oh my God.
Do you hear
know
what
what?
You said?
Andrea,
yes,
you're going to have to clarify yourself. So just go to put it out there. Go to clarify what you were talking about.
You said you don't have a count. I understand that. But you know, like my disclaimer said, if I'm talking about you, unless I say your name, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about child as a whole. And if I say he, she, it, them, or they, regardless what the pronoun is, I ain't talking about you. But if it refers to you and it cuts a certain way, hey, change your lifestyle, player. But
damn.
Well, I'm glad you ain't talking about me. Shit.
I need
So
my
whoever that person,
boy.
so whoever that person is that had to make that count, they need to change their fucking lifestyle.
Change your
But
lifestyle.
you admitted to it. Women have a count.
No, I did not. I did not admit to that. You took what you're taking what I said. You are taking what I said and then turning it into what you wanted to mean. I said what you know what you're right. You're right.
I know we right.
No, you ain't right.
Exact words, and you have said it 3 times already.
I didn't say some women. First of all, we're gonna clarify that shit. I did not say some women. What I said was some people. Some people. What part of people can't you fucking understand?
We talking about women. Only people we talking about is women right now. So them the only people that we talking about. So
but I don't just because you're talking about women. When I say people, I mean the men and women as a whole. Those are fucking people. Don't be stuck. Don't show your slowness today. You know exactly what the hell I mean when I say people.
Now I'm not gonna let you jump on my knee like that.
You know exactly what I.
Because
you know exactly what the hell I mean when I say people.
Conversation was about women, not people. And if you want to say people and you want to refer to women as people, I understand that. I ain't got no problem with it. But the conversation was about women in general. And you agreed that women, people have a count. They have a time limit.
People. Okay, since you want to flip it like that, men and women.
We ain't talking about
men and women who are people who are human beings.
What men should be doing. So what you're saying is if men want to have a count in the future for the year of 2025, year of petty, yeah, we should have a count. And goddamn it, in order to get what we going
half of you can't last past the first 2 pumps. So what are you talking about?
Oh, now she say we 2 hump chumps.
Now
we 2 hump chumps.
We're gonna get paid for them 2 hump chumps too, goddamn it.
Ain't nobody paying for that. Ain't nobody paying for that broke down ass shit. Ain't nobody paying for that broke down ass shit you trying to throw.
It has been established already.
Ain't nobody paying for that broke down ass shit you trying to throw. Sorry.
It's already been established.
Dick is free. Dick is free. Dick is free.
Who said?
Dick
is not
whatever
free.
Else, it is free.
If that's the case,
it is free.
All dick is not free, Andrea.
It is free. And you're right. And you're right.
Men stop paying for the
is free.
The pussy is free. Motherfucker ain't worth a goddamn sandwich out at a restaurant.
You're right. And a lot of men ain't worth a lot of dick. Ain't worth the damn sandwich.
Ain't worth the wet food stamp.
Damn. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, this is a great start to the show. I like this. Oh man.
Motherfuckers always try to twist shit to mean what the fuck they want it to mean.
No, you try to twist it.
You twisted it.
No.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay. We'll move on. And we'll double back to this. I'll help you out later on, Andrea. Shit. All right, let's see if this thing will play now. This will really start off with pettiness. That's what this clip is about.
So I've been fucking with this married dude for like 2 years, right? Cool, we kicking, we vibing, we got a great ass bond. I know he married, he know I got a situationship. Good, peaches and cream. Well, I get a call today and it's his wife. Wife calling me like, who are you? I said, I don't know. Who are you? You calling me? And she was like, well, such and such. Me, no. Who's such and such? And she's like, girl, quit playing. I be seeing you in his phone. I done follow John dates. I done went here, and here. She just naming everything down to the nitty gritty. She had it all right. Okay, cool. I'm like, well, what you want, basically? She was like, I ain't even mad at it. I got my little side piece too that I be fucking with. Like, we all good. But I just got a favor to ask you. Can you make sure he goes out on this weekend and I'll pay you to take him out? Just tell him you got a good surprise because I got my own little situationship and I just want to make sure we ain't bump heads. Okay, bet, we can do that. Well, she give me the money. She tell me where they going. So, we don't bump heads. Well, I take her money. I booked the same restaurant that they was going to. We pulled up at the same time. She see them, they see us. Yeah. You not finna cheat on my nigga. The fuck? Too loyal to him for you to be doing that.
Man,
Now, Lee Jack, does that fall up under petty 2025?
it falls up on the petty 2025. I applaud her for that. Goddamn me, that's what she's supposed to have been doing. And then after all that, after the little conversation we just had a second ago, didn't she say the wife paid for her?
Paid her.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, because somebody
That's why
keeps
I
saying
brought it up. I
women
said
ain't
that
paying
had
for shit.
pettiness and money in it.
Yeah, somebody keeps saying that women ain't paying for shit. So, I'm just saying.
Mm.
It sounds like it was petty and it was paid for.
Mm.
Damn, that
Boy.
check a lot of boxes. Check a lot of boxes.
Whole lot of boxes. I wonder how much that cost an hour.
Man, it was a good, hey, whatever. Hey, it wasn't an hour because as soon as they got there, they booked the same time. It was probably what, 30 minutes?
Boy.
She paid good for 30 minutes. Mm. Mm. And didn't I say 350 for 30 minutes? Oh, okay. I'm just saying 350 for 30
and
minutes.
then topped it off, say, what the fuck? You ain't gonna cheat on my man.
Right.
That's the wife.
Mm.
Yeah, dog. Boy.
That shit is cold, right, bitch? Boy, that's cold, bitch.
I love it. Man, look.
Mm.
I wish I would have me a side bitch that was down for me like that. That's gonna tell me that my bitch is trying to go and cheat on me and tell me where he gonna be at and where we gonna be at. We gonna all meet up together. Shit,
Mm.
boy, she a down motherfucker. And
She
she
said
paid.
loyalty.
And she got
God.
paid to do it.
Right.
Mm, boy, look at Andrea, boy. Them lips is closed tight, boy.
I have something to say.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay, so instead of a
I'm
police
just waiting
informant,
on y'all to get done.
she was a relationship informant.
Relationship informant.
Yeah, damn. Okay, Andrea, you got something to say about the relationship informant. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're gonna pick a side chick, I gotta agree with Mitch. That's the one you get. Go ahead, Andrea.
It ain't snitches get stitches. It's snitches get dicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Boy.
Damn.
I wonder who went home with who that night.
Boy, I wish we
I want to
could
know
get a
who went
follow-up
home with who.
story. Yeah, I wish we could get a follow-up, on that. What happened?
Okay.
Did you get the dick afterwards? Did you still
Okay.
get the dick?
Somebody got something. Somebody got a knot on their head or something.
Yeah, after you whooped her ass, you got some big dick. Yeah, I know you did, girl. It was 5'2", wasn't it? Yeah, boy.
She did. He gave her everything he had that night because he feel that girl had his goddamn back, baby.
Yeah, back. That's right.
I'm finna give you everything, girl.
He didn't go home that night. Didn't even go home.
So, all right, go ahead, Andrea. I am very interested to hear your perspective on this.
I would have did the same thing, but I wouldn't have.
See?
Wouldn't have paid. I wouldn't have paid her.
Yeah, you would have. You would have.
I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have paid her.
No,
oh my God!
But you would have called her. You would have called the other woman and said to take him out.
Wait a minute, though. Which perspective are you saying you would have did the same thing? From which perspective?
First of all, I wouldn't have been calling nobody. First of all, I wouldn't have been calling nobody. We're gonna get that shit clear. I wouldn't have called her. If anything, if it had been me being the wife, we would have went somewhere else. We would have went to the next little city, somewhere else. Me being the side chick, yeah, I would have told his ass and took her fucking money, and we would have been right there all together having drinks and laughing and cackling and all that bullshit.
At the same table.
At the same motherfucking table.
So what you saying is, Andrea, and I'm gonna get this.
There you go with that bullshit. There you go with that bullshit.
I'm gonna see if I got this correct now.
Yes, I would have taken.
You said you would have
I
paid.
wouldn't.
You said
No,
you
that
would
is
have
not
paid.
what I said. That is not what. See,
Oh my
that how the
God.
fuck
You
you
said
go
wind it
twist
back.
it.
I thought I
Oh
heard you
my
say you was gonna take the
God.
money.
You said you
That
would
you
have
took
paid.
her money.
I said I said what I said. I want. It's called active listening. Because you twisting all my shit tonight
Oh,
the way you wanted to
Mario,
run. It's called active listening.
Mario, did
So
she
what
not
I
say from
said
the white
was
standpoint she would have paid?
that is not what
They
I
went
said.
to
I
another
said I
city.
would not have paid. I said from
See,
the
she
wife
said she would have
standpoint
done the
of it,
same thing, but she didn't say from which standpoint, though.
No,
Which
she said from
standpoint,
the wife's
Andrea?
standpoint. She said from the wife's standpoint she would have paid and went to
that's a
another
fucking
city.
lie. That is not what I said. That is not what I said. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again. From the wife's standpoint, I would not have called her. I would have made sure that we were in the next little city. I wouldn't have made no fucking phone calls because that's not what you do. Now, from her standpoint, the little girl that he was with standpoint, yes, I would have accepted her fucking call and took her money. That's what I said.
But if you the wife though, and maybe there was a weekend that he might want to do something, right? But she needed him out the way. So she thought she was doing a preemptive strike. You know what I'm saying? That he said he gonna do this with me this weekend, but I don't want to do this with him this weekend. I want to do this with the other guy. So I need the one thing I know he probably will counsel this shit for is her. I need her to play her part, but the other girl, petted her ass, fucked her over.
And see,
So,
and see, that's where you number one don't invite the other chick at all. That's when you make them calls. XYZ, who I need you to say that I'm with you. We going to do this weekend because I got another situation that I'm trying to get into. That's why you reach out to them damn friends instead of paying her ass to take your husband out some damn where. Fuck that. I'm not gonna pay no other bitch to take my husband out. I'm not gonna
but
do that.
But see,
the reason she
If
paying the
I'm
other
gonna
bitch is
if I'm
because
trying to
she's
be,
out with her nigga.
I get that and I understand that. But
so
what I'm saying is you bypass all that shit together. You take your ass if you know if you know that they're gonna generally be out in wherever y'all live at, you go to the next motherfucking town.
so here's my question with that there and your thinking behind it. So you saying that a husband and his wife, a husband that made plans to be with his wife, and she blow him off for a friend, you think he gonna let that slide?
That's when you tell him I already had plans with
He ain't gonna let that
whoever.
slide.
God, dog.
So okay. You ain't
A
gonna
husband,
let that slide. He ain't gonna let
no,
that
a
slide.
husband is not
Okay.
gonna let that slide. Let
Okay.
you go out with your friends
Okay,
over
guess what?
me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a big fight
Okay.
behind that.
Okay. Guess what? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Since you want to say it like that, we're gonna go ahead and do whatever it is that you want to do. But goddamn it, we're gonna do a little bit earlier than what you think we are.
And then
Oh
we got
yeah.
to cook
Oh
the rest
yeah.
of the night.
And then
There ain't
when
nothing
we
more
get
goddamn.
back,
You at the
I'm
house.
still going to hang out with my friends.
So
So
we
my
flat
friends, so you think.
we
Boy, you know
flat
what
out
that sounds like, Andrea?
going nowhere.
That sounds like some whole shit. That
It
sounds
ain't
like some. It
it's
do.
not it's me okay, so it's whole shit when men do this shit all the fucking time. But when a woman turns around and do the same shit that a man does, it's now whole shit. It's now whole shit. Keep in mind, men do the same exact shit to their wives. They will go spend time with their fucking wife, um, take her out to dinner, and all of this shit. They get home, they dip the fuck out and go be with another bitch.
Hmm.
But it's whole shit when a woman does it.
Yeah, it is.
It's whole shit when a woman does
It
it. So
is.
ain't it whole shit? Ain't it whole shit when a man do it too? Then
I guess you could say that, but that's some whole shit.
I mean, that's a very interesting point, Andrea, that
Okay,
you
so
bring up.
let's use you, Mitch, since you brought it back in your
Yeah.
whole days. Let's use you in your whole days, and please don't ever tell me that you ain't never did it, because you know I lived in Hot Springs. How many times? How many times did you and your ex-wife, we gonna use your ex-wife, did you take her out? Y'all went did whatever. She went home, you took her home, and you went did other things.
Well,
Wait, don't answer that, bitch, man.
oh, I am going to
Don't.
answer that. I am going to
Okay.
answer that
We
because
ain't got
see,
we ain't got shit to hide here. This is called,
what
the show is called A Thing or Two About Life.
you gonna let me
Things
talk?
that we things that we people do in life.
Well, if you must know, I got a job. I ain't got one of them motherfucking jobs I can be late for. So when I go out and I come home, I'm at home. I don't have time to play with little girls on the side. And when I was married, I wasn't in my
I
hope
didn't
phase.
okay. Okay.
Now, if you'd asked me that when I was in my early 20s, 20 to 25, it ain't no goddamn telling how many goddamn different women I was with in a day. And that's real. But I've been married for more than half my life. So with that being said, when I finished doing what I was doing, either we was at the same place together, or I was at home going to sleep because I got to get up and go to work and be at work at 8:30. So let's just say it that way. Because I've been grown a whole lot longer than I was a kid and running around.
So, with that being said, Andrea, since the men call it whole shit when women do it, right? Would you like to officially give it a name for when men do it? Would you like right here, right now, make it known to the world, get an official name for when men do it? What would you like to call it?
It's regardless to whatever on both parties, it's still whole shit. Men don't like to be classified as hoes, but men are hoes too.
Mm,
Men are fucking hoes too.
mm.
They are some fucking hoes. God damn. Oh, okay. I mean, we have had two conversations went in totally different. I mean, I just didn't expect them to go that particular way. But so, all right. So, Andrea, for the record, to get it back on track just a little bit, from the wife's standpoint, you saying you wouldn't have called her, you'd have just took care of this off books yourself and wasn't involved a side chick.
No, I wouldn't have. Even if I
But
knew, even if I knew about her, knew her phone number, XYZ, if I know that I'm trying to go do something else, why involve her in my bullshit? That's just my thinking. And I
okay,
can't do nothing but speak for myself.
and so as the side chick, you would have took her up on her offer, took her money, and did the same thing this girl did.
I sure would have.
So, as a woman, let me ask you, what do you think the end result for all of that is? What are you doing that because you trying to get the man? Because once you do that and he leave her or whatever, though, it ain't no longer your side chick. That's your man. What was the end game for that? What you know? Because she said what she did it because she loyal to him. And what you gonna cheat on my man? Even though that's the wife you talking to. I'm saying, what was the end
Because of
game
the
here?
simple fact that the reason being behind that for me, and I can only speak for me, is because when I get tired of his motherfucking ass, I need him to go back over there to you.
Mm.
If I know that he is just my side dude, I don't need him coming to stay in the land and now possibly trying to move in here. You are my side dude. If
Yep.
you are my side dude, that means that I have somebody that I am currently involved with.
I see a
That's what that
possible
means.
third forehead coming off all this shit.
But
That's
You
who
if
know what
that's
I'm
who I'm
saying?
involved with. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm trying to make you my main dude. And not only that, you ain't finna turn around and do this bullshit to me too.
But if you pull this stunt and blow it all up, you're ensuring that they probably break up. It seems like you would want to keep the side dude aspect alive, but once you throw the grenade in the room, you blowing everything up. You are
This
almost
is true.
ensuring that he is no longer your side dude. When you show that type of loyalty, this man gonna want you.
I mean, but that it depends on where my feelings are. If I'm having true feelings for this person, then maybe I
Don't
do
you know
have to
women
look at
don't
it
give
for
a
that
damn,
person. But
Mario?
if I know that he is strictly my side dudes, no feelings, no nothing, then yeah, you need to stay over there. And like she said, what
You stop grinning. We already
first of
know.
all, first of all, like I said, the woman shouldn't have never approached her with this bullshit in the beginning. That was all wrong from the door. You keep your business. What you do, everybody ain't got to know that you did or doing.
That's why you shouldn't say shit. You should just take the money and do whatever. Shouldn't blow that shit up like that. That's why you shouldn't do that.
Hey,
Because you asking for it. You asking for a confrontation that you don't even know if you can survive. Because you don't know that bitch. You don't know what that bitch got up her sleeve. And you
That
gonna
is
meet up
true. You
there?
don't.
No, no. Why put yourself in a situation with another bitch when you already know the situation? You should just take her money and go. And do what the hell else you gonna do?
But why?
You shouldn't
Why would
show
she even come? But why even come? Why even come offering that situation? You
Guess
never
what?
know what the other person. You never know what the other
That's
person's state of
true.
mind is.
But that's still some whole shit.
Regardless,
Because if you
the
gonna call
person
the other
that you
woman,
offering it to.
but if you gonna call the other woman, you should be smart enough to understand that if a bitch call you and then offer to give you some money, cash out or whatever you money to keep her man away, that bitch got something else up her goddamn sleeve if your ass was to show up. I mean, you got to be smarter than that.
Everybody don't think like that. Everybody
Shit,
don't think like that. Everybody don't
shit.
think like that. You cause if I'm paying you to do whatever else with my husband, then I'm expecting for you to do that because now you've given your word. Okay, yes, you're going to take him somewhere else.
And that's what
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
going to
That's
be
why I wouldn't
expecting.
take
I'm
my
not going to
ass
be
up there what I know
expecting.
they are.
I'm not gonna be expecting for y'all to show up at the same place that I'm at and at the same time and we pull up all at together. I'm not gonna be expecting for that. So why would I have something or whatever you're trying to say?
Andrea, see, you ain't no dude, so you don't understand this. Being a man, wherever I
What
go,
me?
my pistol is on me. And that could be a very bad thing, especially when somebody approaches me in the wrong manner.
First of all, the husband, didn't know where the fuck they was going. He didn't
You
even know
see,
what the hell was going on.
you still missing what I just said, though. You missed the whole conversation of what I said.
I didn't miss the
Most
conversation of what you
most
said.
men, because I know Leon, whenever Leon goes somewhere, in his pocket, in his backpack or something, that nine is with him. Now I don't know about Mario, but I know wherever I go, either I got Little Joe, which is my 38 special, or I got my nine in my pocket. It don't matter where the fuck I go. If I go someplace and it's some jump off shit, and then I see my wife and I'm out with another bitch and she with another nigga, you just call somebody to get hurt. That's all I'm
okay.
saying.
But look at it like this though. A little bit, I gotta kind of I see it both ways, but and in this lady's defense, why did you tell her to full fledged play? First of all, you should just say if this is the route you're gonna go, pay the lady. You take him wherever. I'm not telling her where me and my side piece going. Why do that part? That part was unnecessary.
Thank
It
you.
was. It was
Because she ain't
unnecessary.
been playing the game long enough to know how to goddamn set shit up.
You saying the wife been playing it long enough to know how to do this?
She hadn't been playing it long enough
Had
to
been.
play the game.
Oh, Carl, that's what I say.
She a
That
rookie
seems
to the game.
unnecessary.
She a rookie to the game. Just like I used to tell my motherfucking ex-wife. Goddamn me, keep your shit together. If you went somewhere with some other nigga, when you goddamn remember the shit, make sure you talking to that other nigga. Don't make sure you talking to me, because when you talking to me and you say, "Oh, remember you went there, bitch? I ain't never took you there. Bitch, you ain't never gave me that shit."
Okay. They forget.
Motherfucker tried to tell me that she gave me some chips, some Chex treats that's covered in powdered sugar, chocolate, and peanut butter. They call Muddy Buddies.
I know what you're talking about.
I was goddamn me full-fledged, I'm talking about full-fledged flaming diabetic. Couldn't have no sweets at all. She said, "You remember when I gave you these?" Bitch, when?
When you
Because
tried to kill me?
if you gave me that shit, I'm in the hospital damn near dead.
Okay.
So when you give me that, motherfucker thought about it for a minute, then she had this sick look on her face like, "Oh shit, it wasn't you, it was that other nigga." Yeah, bitch, keep your niggas straight, because that wasn't me that you gave that shit to.
Damn.
Remember when we went to such and such and did this? Bitch, I ain't never took you there. So get your niggas straight, because that wasn't me. That was your other nigga. One of your other niggas. Then I went on to tell her, at least with you, I can keep my shit straight. I can differentiate between the two of y'all. I said, but you ain't been playing this game long enough. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old. You ain't strong enough in the game to do what I've been doing for years. Come on now.
Well, real quick before we get any further, let's welcome Mama D to the show. How you doing, Mama D?
Mama D.
Hey, how are you?
All right, all right.
Now,
Yeah, apologize for being late, but I was
no,
having
it's
a medical
okay.
crisis, so
It's all right. We
You
understand.
all right?
yeah, I'm all right.
Well, speaking of what, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Leo.
I understand. I'm drinking for the both of us, Mama D. So goddamn it, it's getting interesting over here.
That
Betty,
it is.
Betty.
Oh
That's
my
what I
goodness.
say. That it is.
Drinking, Lee?
Huh?
What you drinking?
Some pina colada.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
At this point, I can't drink nothing, so yeah, have some for
Drinking
me.
for the
Too.
both of us.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
I'm
This is what
telling
I'm
the
drinking
truth.
today. The salt of the earth, Moscato. You hear me, Mario?
Now,
What you drinking,
yep.
Mario?
You said you got you some salted earth Moscato.
I got that salt of the earth Moscato, that Florida Moscato, salt of the earth.
Mama D, since you just joined, how long should two people be together before they start sharing locations on their cell phones and stuff with each other, Miss Dionetta?
Oh Lord. Um, I've never been with anybody who required me to share location.
But would you ever do it if you were asked?
Probably so, because I don't have anything to hide. But I wouldn't do that initially. I would give it maybe a couple of months. And by that time I would have assumed that we have a title on whatever we're doing, even if we're just exploring. At least I'll know what's what. And then if they ask about sharing a location, no, I wouldn't have a problem at all.
Okay. All right. All right, Lee Jan, what's your thoughts on this?
You better put a ring on me before you talk about sharing the fucking location. Shit. Then after we share a fucking location, The very first time you turn your shit off, guaranteed I'm turning my shit off. Don't ask me no motherfucking questions about shit. Because I'm gonna do the exact same thing you do. I'm gonna be all over motherfucking place. Doing what the fuck I wanna do.
Hey.
You always act like he's so hardcore.
No, right. Oh, right. Lord.
Because I had this exact motherfucking thing happen to me in my last marriage. Motherfucker talk about some share location. Okay, I ain't got a problem with sharing my location, but the very first moment she goddamn stopped sharing her fucking location with me, okay, don't worry about it. I'm doing what I want to do when I want to do it, where I want to do it at. Why your location? Because yours ain't been on in months. You turn it on when you want to turn it on. So no, I'm not turning mine on. Damn you and damn that.
This dude, boy.
Plain and plain.
No, I will say that. I will say this: when you start wanting to share locations, that means that you don't have some trust issues somewhere up in there.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because that's not gonna stop anybody from doing what they gonna want to do.
You
can't stop grown folks from doing what they want to do. So I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem with it, but then that tells me you have a question. Either you want to do something, or you suspecting that I'm doing something.
Mm-hmm. And that was her problem right there. She wanted to do something.
But she want to make sure you was in place so you won't know where she is.
Right.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
All right.
I was all over the town. I'd pop up some everywhere. And when they had no fucking reason, just be there. Oh, you know, I know such and such live over here. Who you know live over here?
Oh, Lord.
You ain't from here, so I know you don't know nobody live over here. So what you doing over here? Don't lie,
now
because
that would bring up some conversation now.
Mm-hmm. I would go right to the house that you at and ask them who you over here to see.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. You can tell me you won't. You can tell me I'm over to see such and such, and she ain't here. Oh, what the fuck you? Okay, nigga, you know me. We've been knowing each other for years because I'm from Pine Bluff. You're not. And you knew what I grew up at. You knew who I grew up with. So what's up? You already know what the deal is. If I'm asking, best believe you best to talk. If you ain't talking, you know what's happening next.
Oh, wow.
That's just how it was. Everybody knew me.
Hey, my goddamn, strong hand, Luke. Gotcha. Okay, Andrea, what's your thoughts on sharing locations and what's the time lamp and all of that stuff?
Hey, I don't have an issue with sharing my location. I mean, sharing your location sometimes can be a good thing because, anything can happen to you while you're out or whatever you're doing. I do think that somebody needs to know where you're going at all times. So therefore, I don't have an issue with sharing location. I don't have an issue with doing it because I'm not gonna. For me, I'm not gonna do anything that I shouldn't be doing to begin with. And what's my time limit? We most definitely, for me to just say that sharing locations, we most definitely have to be serious about one another before we start sharing location. Yeah, just out the door from the beginning. Hell no. But if we like 6 months or seven, almost to a year into this, then yeah, it wouldn't be a conversation that I would bring up per se. But if he brought it up, yeah, it's cool.
I don't tell the truth. You got to have a ring on before you got damn share a location. Tell the truth.
That too.
Tell the truth right there.
That too.
You can put a ring on my motherfucker. I share every location.
I just didn't want to say it because you had already said it. That's why I said about a year or so into it. If we're in a serious relationship,
It don't matter if I said it 1,700 times. Goddamn, he got to put a ring on your motherfucking finger before you sharing the fucking location.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, yeah. I mean,
He got to be invested in that ass.
Wow.
That's a whole lot of ass to be invested in too.
You're right. It sure is. And not only that, I know he's gonna catch hell from you guys. So
Instead.
wow. Wow.
Damn,
All
take it
right,
from that.
Mitch, what's your thoughts on this thing, Mitch? We got two, gotta have a rings.
Well, we could share a whole lot of things. We could share some wine and
Oh, here
food
we
and
go.
these motherfucking balls.
Oh,
I really don't have a problem sharing location. I don't see what the deal is because I don't even fuck with my location anyway. Because if you want to know where I am, all you have to do is pick the phone up and call me and ask me, hey, where you at? And I'm
Right.
gonna tell you.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one.
So the way I look at it, I don't have a reason to have a locator on me or anything like that. I don't even know really what location is. Is that you having your internet on or your see?
so
I
you
mean, really,
iPhone now.
yeah.
You have an iPhone now. All you have to do is say I'm at, and it'll say current location, and all you have to do is touch that and it'll send it to whoever.
Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't see a reason to do anything like that unless you ask me. So about me asking somebody for theirs, and I ain't got no reason to ask you for your location or anything. So I don't see what the big motherfucking deal is. It's just that damn simple. If you need to know where I am that bad, you call me and fucking ask me,
mhm.
and I'll let you know.
On the
But
east
as far
side,
as me
west side,
just
I'm on the south side, I'm on the north
yeah,
side.
as far as you just want me to just give something up, what am I doing that for? What the reason? You
What
don't
do you
trust
do?
me? You don't trust me? Shit, say that. Then we got another problem.
It's not. I wouldn't say that it's for some people, men and women. Let me classify every damn thing I say from here on out. Men
Mhm.
and women. It can be about a trust issue, but for some men and women, it's not about a trust issue. It's about knowing that you're okay. If something happens to you, I can come exactly to where you are.
Mm.
See that,
If
and then
something happens, I can call you and tell you where the hell I am.
right. If something I'd like to admit down there, I can call you and tell you what the fuck wrong with me where I'm at.
But okay, so what if you're in a state as to where you can't talk?
911 got me, and they gonna call you
Mm.
That's true.
because that's what happened to me when I had my accident. 911 had me. They called everybody they need to call. They called my wife, called my mama, called my daddy, called my kids. They called everybody. Hey, he in the hospital. Y'all need to come check on him, see, make sure he's okay. Check. This might be the last time.
And not only
Wow.
that, with some of the location apps, you can send out what is it, the
Distress.
SMS things.
Yeah,
So
distress.
I mean, it's benefits to it, but if you're doing it because you don't trust the person that you're with, then you don't need to be with that person. Don't trust the person that you're with, then
So
you don't
right.
need to be with that person anyway. Because I'm not gonna be with somebody that I can't trust, regardless to whether I got your location, we share locations or not.
Well, let
Mhm.
me ask a question. Would you not say that the reason why some people are asking for locations is because they do have trust issues more so
Hmm.
than not?
I think so. Or they try not to bump into your ass.
Right. That falls along the line of trust issues.
Or they don't want you to bump into them?
That falls along
Exactly.
the line of trust issues. Shit, he out there doing something that he like me. I used to have little hustle jobs that I used to do. on the side. I'd be out in the streets. No, like I said, ain't no telling where I'd be at.
Right.
Going to somebody. And goddamn me, her ass roll up where close to where I'm at. I see her ass. Okay, what the fuck you doing over here? Because I know you don't know nobody over here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Who you creeping over here to see? Who you trying to roll up on and sneak up on? Motherfucker, please.
You look, you.
Mm-mm. She ain't know
Well,
his ass was there.
I ain't got a problem telling you where I'm at. The question is, what you gonna find when you get there?
Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You want to find this?
If you want to find something, I'll show you something. But what you trying to find?
And why does it always have to be about somebody trying to find something?
Because 9 times out of 10, that's what y'all think about. Y'all think about catching a nigga up in some bullshit or trying to catch a nigga up some bullshit when he ain't doing nothing. But when he is doing something, y'all got other shit on your mind or y'all accuse him of other shit. And then goddamn me, it's a whole fucking playing the game thing then. Because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
what they call it, ring around the rosy. Motherfucker, you want to accuse me of something? Okay, accuse me of it. But you got to catch me in it first.
Like Marvin Gaye said, there's only three things in life that's for sure: taxes, death, and drama.
Mm-hmm. And the
And
question is,
women love drama.
can you catch me?
That's
See,
that's
the
a game they
problem
play. Like to
the
catch.
problem we have about this for people our age, let's say that location just came in to be prominent by, let's say, 10 years ago. We got 40 plus years of living without this shit. Why all of a sudden you
Mhm.
need it now?
You don't need my shit.
You know what I'm saying? We learn how to manipulate and maneuver through life without all this technology. Now people acting like it's to die for. We can't live without it. You live decades without this shit. And now you can't. There were times where shit, when you were poor, you had everybody used to like neighborhood payphone. There were times that you couldn't reach people on the phone until they were at home.
Right.
This is
You know,
true.
so now we be acting like, because everybody who want to share your location until you get to know them, and some people, some people are stalkers. Some people will be
They
watching you
are.
your whole day.
Right.
And you be saying, "What you do today?" "Oh, I went to the doctor." "I know you was in there a long time. How you know?" You understand what I'm saying? Some people crazy.
Yep.
You can't
Yep.
share your location with everybody.
Oh, is that where your mama live at? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to come visit her or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So in time, it has nothing to do with it because some people know how to sit back in the cut and play their part and wait for their opening. Then everybody don't present themselves right off.
That's
All
this
right.
true.
So yeah.
Well, you
All right.
said
So
something with that shit.
so we're in a position right now to so hoping shit play at this point. So I'm trying to play the Terrence Howard thing and hope it play, y'all.
Puffy
Oh,
invited me
I
for
saw that
weeks,
one
asking
today.
me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. He's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in to make the approach, and you threaten to punch them in the mouth, or threaten to knock their head off for talking to you like, or looking at you like you're a woman. When you approach a real man about his masculinity, you're going to get a real reaction back.
Sure enough.
Okay. So we talked about this a little bit before we started recording. Now I'm gonna ask you again, Mitch. Would you have needed your assistant to tell you that maybe he trying to fuck you?
Nope. I wouldn't have needed shit. The hair on the back of my neck would have rose up off some of that bullshit he was doing, and I already would have known something ain't right here. It wouldn't have took all that shit for me.
Yeah, so unless that's just the way Hollywood work and you were just totally impervious to this, what type of nigga come over and ask you for acting lessons to teach you, an actor who's won awards, been in all type of shit, and giving you pointers and shit, and you just stand there staring at the nigga?
No, no. He a weirdo type looking motherfucker anyway. I probably would have already broke his motherfucking head. He couldn't even put his damn hand on my shoulder.
I mean,
Fuck, what you
all right,
do?
Lee. All right, Lee Jack. What you would have thought you would tear it out? It would have took you two times with an invitation for a third to figure that out.
What you got to realize, Terrence Howard, Terrence is a fucking uh what is he? He got a master's in uh, uh some kind of what the fuck is his master's in? Because I remember I did a thing about Terrence Howard.
The motherfucker smart as fuck.
Yeah, he's like some kind of scientist, but he has a master's degree in this shit. Them motherfuckers don't think about normal shit the way we think about normal shit. They don't look at life the way we look at normal life. And he has multiple master degrees in several things. And his thinking was, okay, well, he just want to learn about this. But at the same time, what they say, you have book sense and you got street sense. He ain't never
Common
had
sense.
street sense. He ain't never had street smarts. He may have acted like he had street smarts in the movie that he played in, but in real life, he ain't got street smarts. So a fellow person in the industry coming up asking him, hey, can you teach me how to do this? Can you help me? Can I listen to this? Can I do this? They're throwing accolades at him, or they're throwing praises at him that, I think you're good at this. Can you help me figure out how I can be better at this? Because I'm not good at it. Or I want to hear your music and put you on like I put everybody else on. That's how he think. But me personally, I got a little more common sense and I got a little more street sense than that. After the first time, he asked me to come over there and he asked me to teach him how to act, and he ain't trying to give me a script or nothing, or play a scene out, or help him, give him some pointers. What the fuck am I doing here? I ain't teaching you how to do shit. You just looking at me. You just staring at me. This shit ain't right. Something ain't right about you and about this situation. No, it's over. We done. Don't call me no more. Don't text me. Don't do shit. Don't have your people call my people. Cause something really wrong with you.
Yes. All right, now let's flip this around to the women, Miss Dinetta. It's the same thing, except it's just a woman cover that. She'd ask you to, hey, I don't know, let's pick an actress. Let's say you Angela Bassett, and somebody that called you over there to say, hey, look, Angela, can you give me a few pointers? Like he asked him, hey, what scene you want to work on? What script we doing? And he ain't got nothing. She ain't got nothing. She just stared at you. Well, it
Yeah,
would.
that's a red flag right there. And you wouldn't have but one time to do that to me because I wouldn't be coming back.
Wow.
And I would let them know that. I would let them. I'm serious. I would let them know that. Because if we there because we're supposed to be interchanging some information, then we can do that on the first time. And then if we need to continue, we can do that. But for you to just sit there and just gape and stare and not, you doing small talk, craziness conversation, no, my time is too valuable for that.
Yeah. All right, Drill. Well, same for you. I just find this weird, and make me wonder why Terrence Howard saying it now. You know what I mean? At this particular point, you might as well just side on that. But I mean, what you think, Drill?
Well, first, I would have checked, say, hey, are you paying attention to me? Are you okay? Do I need to get you anything?
Oh, he paying attention to you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Are you paying attention to what I'm saying? What did I just say? And then if it just continued on, then of course, most definitely, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. You don't waste my time like this. Matter of fact, can you run me my coins for wasting my time like this? And no, we ain't fucking. I don't care how attracted you are to me. No, we ain't doing that. Mm-mm.
But
Nope.
here's the thing, right? Let's say just by front for some strange reason you give him that first time. Then when you go back, the second time definitely gotta draw some type of something from you. It
Yes,
wouldn't have
most
took me
definitely.
my assistant to say, hey, he wants you to come back for this third time. And he'd be like, what for? Why you want? And the assistant go, hey, dog, you really can't say I think he wanna fuck you. The assistant gotta tell you this.
No, I mean, okay, if you're, I can see that, you know, if you're really there trying to focus on the real reason as to why you're there, I can see you not paying attention to all the other little things. But when you go to, if that other person was to go to an extreme to start making those other gestures, like the little small talk of, hey, I really think you cute or something like that, something along those lines, start rubbing on you, touching on you, and all of that, then yes, okay, hold up, back up. This is not that type of party. We're here to do what you asked me to come. You asked me to come help you. That's what I'm here for. And that's it. Nothing else. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, Puffy done produced some big hip hop names and R&B and all of this, and he tell you to come play some music for him, and he ain't got no feedback for you whatsoever. He a music guy. If you playing your music, he ain't saying shit. That's got to be a red flag. Cause even if Terrence Howard is a name, he can figure. You know what? Even if he can't really sing that good or whatnot, I could probably do something with this. You know what I mean? He just sitting in the corner, goddamn. Yeah.
Is the
In that
motherfucker
mind
high?
saying, take that.
Hmm.
Fuck
He
that.
said, take that.
I mean, is he high? Is he strung out on drugs? What's really going on? I mean, it would for me, it wouldn't have been just my first thought. It wouldn't have been just my first thought. I would have tried to make sure there wasn't nothing going on with that, whoever first.
Like I said, the weird part in this whole scenario is not what Puffy did. To me, because now we know what we know. Okay, that seems like that's kind of par for the court. The weird part is that you just couldn't pick up on it. That's the part that kills me. Unless it really works like they say it work in Hollywood, they so used to niggas hitting on them that shit, they done became impervious to the shit.
I
Right.
was going
Right.
to say they are so blinded
I'll,
by that kind of reaction from others that they don't pay it any attention. They don't, that it doesn't send out any bad signals or red flags or anything.
Not at all. And then, like I said, I want to say either he's a physicist or a
it said,
psychiatrist.
He doesn't have a degree.
it
He
says
didn't
that he
finish it. It was chemical engineering, but he doesn't actually have a degree. He did not finish.
Okay.
it says that he has
He has an
a
honorary
honorary
degree.
degree of doctrine of humane letters.
Mm.
Yeah.
People like
The
that.
boy is smart, but he didn't finish.
Yeah, when you
Right.
when you when you beat, just like when I was in school the first time, I did computer programming. After you do
Hmm.
that shit for so long, you get burnt out on this shit. Your mind be stuck on one thing and one thing only, and that's
Yes.
what his
Oh,
mind is. His mind is stuck in one way only. If it ain't improving his career, he ain't studying about what other folks talking about, and
Right.
that's the way his mind has been programmed all these years. And people like you said, it's like Miss D said, uh, folks hitting on him in Hollywood. It's probably been going on for years. He just ain't paid that shit no attention
Right.
because he know where he trying to do with his life and his career. That's all he focused on. He ain't focused on none of the other shit.
I'll say this for the first female that really tried to approach me in that manner. And for me, I was introduced to her by my ex. She introduced us. Hell, we shook hands, whatever. Said, had the little small talk and things like that. Then for me, it was just the way that she was standing there staring at me. I would move a little bit closer to him. She would move a little closer to me, and then I move a little bit closer, more closer to him. She would move, and then I just turned to him and said, we got to go. I cannot do this. And then he
Here
did.
in High Springs? Here in High Springs?
No, that was in Pine Bluff.
Oh, okay.
But see, that's because you notice things around you. Folks like Terry, he don't notice stuff around him like that because, like I said, you have street smarts and you got book smarts. He got book smarts. He ain't paying no attention to shit going on around him. If it ain't in his dialect of things that he knowing or process of things that he knowing, he ain't concerned about that other shit. And a lot of people ain't concerned about other shit that's going on around. That's how they get caught up in the middle of this shit, and they didn't even know they was involved in it until it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because even at the end, he said he only reacts if somebody say something directly or out the way.
Right.
You know, he'll let them know that, hey, I ain't with that shit. But just innuendos or vibes or insinuating, he ain't catch on. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, damn. You know, it just go to show you. I mean, you got to give him credit for having laser focus. But I'm just saying, sometimes when you're around certain people and certain vibes matter, sometimes you get them irrad vibes with people. That should be undeniable sometimes where you go, you know what, this shit here don't feel right on no level. You know what I mean? Hey, I got to make a move. I got to get up, fuck up out of here. This don't feel, y'all can stay, but I'm out.
Yep.
So, all right, let's see what this. But I sure wish Darren was around for this.
Where are your walkers? You really walking around with a Casper Coochie? A phantom punani? You got grown men out here humping warm breezes and have the audacity to ask him how it feel. Have you ever tried to clap in an empty stadium? That's you. No feedback, no grip, just dead air. Right now,
Damn.
thousands of men are suffering in silence, thrusting into the abyss with no resistance, no traction, and no purpose. Tighten up.
Shit.
Goddamn, my boy Pooh.
I like that shit.
My boy Pooh just put him out there, didn't he?
So, cause y'all remember, so you remember Darren used to always say they'll know whwho coochie. Man, we've had this conversation multiple times over the whole thing. And I used to say, Daryl, that's a lie. He used to say, well, maybe your dick just don't fit that. I said, no, some cooches will whoa the fuck out, Daryl. You know. So, I mean, go ahead, Leon. I mean, I'm just saying, it's other people who agree. Some I know women don't know that, but some cooches are just nothingness. It's hard to explain. You know what I mean?
It's like throwing a tic tac down a hallway.
You goddamn right. Like throwing a football in the hallway. Goddamn it, ain't shit down there. Ain't nobody. It just hit whatever.
Yes. But we had conversations about this. He swear to God, no, that's not true. You just didn't fit. I'm saying, listen, Daryl, man. If you've been with enough cooches in your life, you know typically how it feel. Whether you, let's say if you are small or whatever, you still know it got a certain feel to it.
Oh yeah.
And most women they can grab your shit regardless of how small you are.
If they want to feel it, they gonna feel it. If not, they gonna let you figure out how wide the walls actually is.
Yeah.
And they talk shit the whole time. Motherfucker, you
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
doing that thing. Or what they tell you, oh, you gotta tickle them.
Oh, well, we got that one in the damn group, don't we? Look at over there grinning.
Oh.
I see every tooth in her head.
You just gotta tickle her. Shit. I mean, it is what it is.
Heard that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I just wanted to put that out there to show y'all that as men, we know when that thing ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's just say if you're a man, you know you got average. I ain't even saying you got no, as y'all used to call a baby leg. I ain't even saying that. Let's say you got average. You know what it basic supposed to feel like. And when you put it in there and there is nothing, it just feel like it's one of them things that's hard to explain to y'all. You just got to be on the other end of that to know.
I'm not trying to be.
You looking for some resistance, and goddamn, you just end up sliding in the second sweet, like you're on a slippery slope. Hell, motherfucker, what's going on here?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. And a lot of times when you first go to that, if you just slide right in that motherfucker and hit her over it right from the jump, no resistance, no had to work it in, no nothing, something's wrong.
Mm.
All right. We'll just leave that. No thoughts on that, Mama D?
Straight bottom, no walls. Goddamn.
Mm. If you ever
Mama D,
just
you still
slide
here?
in, they don't make no noise like or like that, you already know it's a problem. If
Yes.
you ever just,
Yeah.
you go in and you don't hear no, from the entrance. Oh man, you got a problem.
And like he said, goddamn, there's a lot of men out here suffering in silence.
But even hard breathing can be, you can say that's a noise, but yeah, not saying nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, well, goddamn, what am I doing in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Looking around, maybe. I don't know.
And that's exactly what I was going to ask the guys. If you get a woman who don't have any, you may see emotions on their face, but they don't vocalize any. Does that make you work harder or what?
When you got a woman who like that right there, you have to provide your own friction by speed and tempo and then even sometimes you may cannot do nothing because she has nothing to provide no friction for you. You know what I mean? It's like you making a loop with your fingers like this and putting your own dick through that loop. And that's it. Ain't nothing on the other side of that fucking loop.
Hmm.
Oh, this the loop, Mario. it ain't this. It's this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't that on the other side of that thing? When that thing got some get back to it, you feel it.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I just wanted to put that out. I ain't mean for us to, we ain't got to park on it, but I just wanted to.
So either as men, either so to answer your question, Mama D, either this is what most men want to do. Either they want to feel a grip on a wall,
Oh,
or they
okay.
want to hit the bottom. One of the two. If they ain't
Yep.
feeling no grip, let's go hit the bottom and see what it's really gonna do. And if
Okay.
you ain't doing either one, what the fuck am I doing up in here?
I think Leon, I think that's how that booty hole came into
Yeah,
effect.
yeah.
Yep. And Mitch, you took it right out my mouth. Cause once the cooch is gone, then people gonna say, well, we can put it back there. And then guess what? After so much time back there, they gonna wear the asshole out, and then you just gonna be useless. None of your hoes, you just gonna be a dick sucking ass woman. Cause both hoes gonna be dead down there.
Mhm.
Lord Jesus.
I mean, those are, as you said earlier, this is total, right? Think or two about life. This is real
It
shit.
is. It
This is
is.
real
Just
shit.
state the facts. We just state the facts, ma'am. Just state the facts.
Nothing
It
but the facts. Stay the
I,
facts.
yeah.
Nothing but the facts.
Okay, so
I guess that's
yeah,
why they gonna get them tighten up surgeries. I guess I
that
a lot of
Mm.
yep, vaginal titan is a real legitimate surge that has went up by 23% in the last 5 years because a lot of cooches wore out here.
Yeah, they
it's
stopped using
so funny how it's
BCM.
so funny how you know them numbers.
Because I had to
Wow.
see
Check on these
it,
things. You
and
gotta
it's
check
quite
on
a
the
few
numbers.
stars have been linked to
Mm.
that.
Mm.
So ain't that's what the guy who divorced Mary J said that he couldn't feel nothing that ain't one that's one of his reasons in his divorce decree that coochie wasn't no good no more.
That's what he
I
said.
forgot his name, Kenji or some shit like that.
Kende.
Kende, yes, you know what I'm saying. That was in his official divorce stuff,
Well,
saying that coochie ain't no good no more.
well, when you got a woman that's going to the store buying 12 inch fucking cucumbers and going home with them, playing with herself, well, what the hell you think you gonna get? You got people that's using vibrators every damn day that's
Yeah,
desensitizing their damn self. What you think you gonna get?
right. Getting
Or
bigger
remember we saw that thing about Faith Evans say she been fucking mad nigga since she was young. So that's
Yeah,
them her own words, you know?
yeah,
that she desensitized. She got to get bigger and bigger every time.
Yep,
yep.
that's what she said. Said that she gotta have, regular niggas don't do it for her no more. Damn.
It's
All
sad.
right. If this is a play, this is a thing. This lady says she tired of marriage, right? Says she want to get out of her marriage, but it's one thing that makes her stay. This is what, and when y'all hear, y'all gonna hear immediately what contradicts what she said. Your marriage is so bad, but you stand because of one particular thing. Let's hope it play.
I hate being fucking married. I long for the day to be single again. The only thing that's causing me to stay and stick it out is because I've been a housewife for 10 years. And to get back out there in the workforce with a mental illness, there's some fears that I have.
You got some
But I
mental illness.
literally do hate being married. So y'all know how I say that I always use my content to push my pain into purpose, make y'all laugh. A lot of this pain is connected to my marriage. A lot of it. I just try my hardest not to put it out there, and I'm still not going to go into details.
That's good.
But just know that this shit is not fucking gold.
And it's not
And no matter how much I try, no matter what I do, at the end of the day, I still just want the fuck out. I want to be single. I know I can love myself better alone than anybody can love me with them. I love who I am, but I do not love who I am with this person. I hate being fucking married. And on my life, once this shit is over, I would never fucking get married again.
Now,
Oh,
now,
this motherfucker right here.
yes, that's what I was about to say. Go ahead, Leah. I would say that shit don't make no sense what you saying.
Look here. I understand what she talking about. I truly do. I feel her on this pain about loving myself more than I love being married. Because my second marriage, after all the shit went the way it went, I loved myself more than I loved being married to that motherfucker. And my health and my strength and my peace of mind being away from that motherfucker was more important than me staying with that motherfucker. I could give a fuck less what was going on. When it was time to go, when I understood, and she obviously understand that she better off without him than she is with him, it's time to go. Regardless of what you're doing or who you got going, baby girl, leave that nigga alone. Because only thing left after this is death. One of y'all finna die.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's you or whether it's him. Somebody about to die. And then y'all one of y'all gonna be dead, the other gonna be locked up. So your personal health and your personal mental well-being, you ain't got to have nobody be, like I said many a time. Get to know yourself before you get into a fucking relationship. It might be
Okay.
6 months, a year, 2, 10, 50. Learn what you need to know about yourself before you even try to put it on somebody else or let somebody else put their bullshit on you. Mm-mm.
So real quick, Leon, for the people who may have missed what makes this contradictory, explain to them what makes this what she's saying contradictory.
Because she kept saying that she rather be single, but she want to be married. But then you turn around and say you don't want to be married because you know that you'd be better off single.
And the one reason she's saying that she's staying because she's a stay-at-home mom. I mean, stay-at-home house. She's a housewife. Ain't had to
She's a
work for the
housewife.
past 10 years.
You
So
worked prior to the 10 years. What's so different about it now? Get out there and get on your shit and start all that. Like Andrea, then you start back over when you got divorced. You had to start back over. Mama D, then you start back over when you got out of your marriage. Then you start back over.
Yep.
It sounds scary, but it ain't. Women do it every day. Men do it every day.
Yep, I done done it twice.
But what I think that she was saying in that, and it does sound kind of contradictory, but what I think she's saying is she wants to be married, but she just don't want to be married to the person that she's with.
No, she did say that even when she got out the marriage, the marriage with the man that she with, she don't ever want to be married again. She said that.
Yep.
So she want to be by her damn self, but she's scared because she ain't worked in 10 years. Over 10
Yes.
You
years.
want a motherfucker to take care of her without having to
She
do
likes
shit.
being taken care of is a higher priority than her mental space, and her happiness,
That's
and
what she
all of
wants.
that. She's scared to move on because she been doing it for a decade.
And
She wants somebody to take care of her.
that's where we as people make those big ass mistakes about always relying on somebody to take care of us. You cannot
Exactly.
always rely on somebody to take care of you, because if you in this situation, you know that this is not good for you. You need to get the fuck out and make your own course to take care of your damn self.
But see, she said she knew she needed to be on her own. She said that. But yet she's still staying there because she don't want to leave because she got to figure out how she gonna take care of herself.
Yep.
Fucking take care of yourself. If you got 2 feet, what they say, equal rights, equality in the workplace. Man, you got 2 feet, 2 hands, a mind, 2 eyes. Get out there and do what you need to do, just like these men get out there and do what they need to do when they taking care of your ass.
The problem is with that Leon, she lazy. She
Thank
didn't
you.
get so used to laying on her goddamn back as a job that
Mm-hmm.
she feels like she's tired of it. She wants somebody just to take care of her and her not have to do anything. That's the whole damn problem. And I understand that because I had one that was like that. My
Mm-hmm.
last one, she didn't really want to work. She wanted me to work my ass off while she just lay at the house. That's why
Yeah.
she quit so many damn jobs. But nobody wants to kill themselves to take care of some damn body, while they lay up on you. And I don't know what it is with people today, but people think that you're going to kill yourself so somebody else can be happy. That shit don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work. Sure as hell don't work for me. I couldn't work. I couldn't lay around the damn house while somebody worked
Mm-hmm.
Take care of
and not do any damn thing unless somebody take care of me. I couldn't do that shit. Why the fuck? If I love you, why would I let you kill yourself to take care of me?
Let me help.
And then go get with somebody else after your ass is gone and collect your insurance money. Because that's essentially what she doing.
That's what these motherfuckers do these days, bitch. They think they goddamn me. We break our back and we goddamn me trying to in the grave just to goddamn me give them some money so they can do whatever the fuck they want to do after we dead and do whoever the fuck they want to do after we dead. And we ain't got shit to say about it. Man,
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
that.
coming back to hunt me some motherfuckers.
I'm not like right. I'm coming back to hunt a motherfucker. I'm gonna be standing right there every time you call yourself. I'm gonna lay up with that nigga and give him some pussy or he gets some. No, I'm gonna be standing right there watching. I'm gonna stand right there and kick that nigga dead in his ass. I'm gonna kick you dead in your cooch.
There you go. Hey, hey, that's that petty shit. It's petty in 25. You kick the shit
Oh
out of
god damn.
So violent.
Oh
them.
my
Yeah.
god.
Every time you think about putting your lips around that nigga dick, I'm gonna goddamn kick that nigga dick and kick you in your ass.
I'm gonna turn the air on super high and put a fan in front of you so his shit go down.
Yeah. I'm always freaking y'all out, motherfucker.
Jesus
Lady,
Christ.
lady, you see what you're dealing with when you can find someone like
Petty 2025. You hear me?
Oh, you want to talk? You trying to meet motherfuckers? Take the money and meet the motherfucker somewhere and cause them fights and shit. You want to talk? Look what you get.
mm-hmm.
Let's do
I
it how
mean,
they
it's
do.
not really causing a fight. That's just,
Okay, you say so.
causing a fight. I don't consider it
Okay.
causing a fight.
Yeah, you
Mama D,
ain't no
you
man.
still there?
You right.
Yeah, Mama did.
Mama D, you still here?
Yep.
Okay, so what do you think about this? What do you think about what she said?
I didn't hear what you said.
We talking about the video.
I don't remember.
You did.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, okay, okay. So,
That's the biggest moment and I take, and I apologize.
okay,
You
all
okay?
right. We'll just move on. So, I agree with the thing about this is, let's say I give you the first couple of years of your marriage, right? He didn't start presenting whatever you hate in the 10th year, right? You know what I'm saying? It probably let's say on average, maybe year 3, maybe 2, but he might have been that way from the get go. You just fell for the fact that he told you could stay at home. He might could have been a complete ass from day one, but he allowed you to stay home, so you roll with that. At some point, when you started to reach a certain age, y'all know peace of mind is every fucking thing.
Every damn thing. Every
It
damn
is.
thing.
It is.
Everything, you know what I'm saying? You will pass up opportunity that everybody will say you a damn fool, like Dave Chappelle. Everybody like to say he walked away for $50 billion, but he wasn't functioning properly. You know what I'm saying? He wanted peace of mind. He wasn't functioning right. Everybody just see the $50 million, but people don't understand the hoops and the shit you got to deal with and all that shit. Sometimes ain't nothing like being able to sit on your patio or something, drink your beer, and do absolutely fucking nothing. People don't understand the value of that sometimes.
Mhm.
So, you know, I just think that if she felt that way, baby girl, you got to go on and make a move. I don't care whether it's her or another man or whatnot. If you on here crying and the hardest thing you think it is to go to get another job. Look, let's be honest. You're a woman. There are all type of organizations out there that is dying to help you out.
Yep. More than they helping men now.
Yeah, more than they helping me out. So there are all type of organizations out there to help you if you really want to be out your situation. But guess what? You crying now, but come tomorrow when everybody else clock it in and like Mitch said, he got to be there at 8:30 and you still able to sleep in and all that should be gone and you'll feel, thank God, woo, glad I ain't got to do this, and you'll just be back to them. You had a moment, and but you done had a decade of the moment. So you all right.
All
So
right, you sure right.
So, all right. With this being said, last one. Hopefully, it'll play. Is this guy right, Andrea? I mean, I'm sorry, kid.
No.
Wow.
Oh, let me see.
None of y'all right.
Okay. Well, it is not playing at all. So, what the little boy said is that pretty much y'all women out here saying, "Won't nobody help me with these kids?" And he said, "Wasn't nobody riding that dick but you, baby." What the fuck is you saying?
No, he ain't right. Shit.
Oh
I'm
shit.
glad I said no before,
And then this a kid. He was like, y'all always talk about, well, nobody help me with these kids. He said, well, wasn't nobody riding that dick but you, baby. What the fuck are you talking about? So,
That part of it is true, but no.
Oh shit.
Overall, no.
Goddamn true. What they say,
Oh my
kids
God.
will tell you the fucking truth every time. Goddamn,
Yep.
that kid told the motherfucking truth. Goddamn, I'm drunk.
Kids and drunks.
I'm tell you the truth. That motherfucker ain't lying.
Yep.
It
Kids under
takes
5 and drunks, boy, tell you the truth.
regardless to whatever, it takes 2 people to make a baby. Regardless of how long I was up there or not. You had to participate in that too.
But the little boy, Mario said the little boy said that nobody help you with the kids. He said he wasn't the one up there riding dick. You was.
Oh Lord. Did I not say regardless of how long I was up there? You know what I'm
Why
saying?
are you worried about
Why
anybody else?
is we having this misunderstanding between you and I? Because we started off having a misunderstanding.
Who riding today? Who riding today? Regardless of how long it was, who riding today? You. Don't worry about other folks helping you with them kids. Help yourself. You help yourself to them two.
Oh, Jesus. What happened to your help with these damn kids? Well, how about that? What happened to your help?
I helped you make the kid.
Okay, and then what happened to your help afterwards?
Hey, my help moved on.
See, that's that bullshit right there. And then motherfuckers be wondering why they get slapped with child support.
Well, Andrea, all you had to do was just swallow, and you wouldn't have that problem.
Fuck that. Apparently, you can nowadays. Apparently, you can have that problem and still get pregnant.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? You right.
What you got on your finger?
Right.
What? Who grease you been digging in?
Damn,
But the
who
problem,
grease you been digging in?
the thing he was trying to say is that you know how sometimes you be hearing women saying, "Won't nobody help with the kid?" They ain't just talking about their baby dad. They talking about nobody help me with these kids.
When they say nobody, they mean everybody. They
mean everybody.
Goddamn grandma, auntie,
other little kids.
Yeah, they kids.
But when did it get to be the responsibility of all adults to help you with your children? I ain't figuring that one out yet.
Because of all that old saying, it takes a village to raise a child.
Damn, a village, like the little boy said, you wasn't the one up there riding the dick. You was. So you need to figure this shit out.
All you had to do is stop and swallow. You'd have been all right.
You can get pregnant by that now. Okay?
Yeah, but if you get shot in the stomach and they go in there like that.
Yeah, I wanted to say, in order for that to happen, some tragic other shit has to happen too.
Okay.
So what?
Barely you get pregnant by swallowing now. So
yeah. If you get shot or stabbed.
Let me.
So basically, what the little boy was saying is, you should have told that nigga put a goddamn rubber hat on before you jumped on him.
Rubber hat.
Jumped on the dick. But you decided not to, so goddamn suffer the fucking consequences. Deal with your shit.
Or swallow, damn it. Or swallow, damn it.
Or swallow. Goddamn it, don't matter.
Damn.
Goddamn it, I ain't even bother. I'm gonna go play. Bye.
Okay.
Hey.
That's funny.
I mean, because I've heard that my whole life when these girls be talking about nobody won't help me with these kids. You know, you hear that shit all the time.
Ain't nobody help you get it.
Mad at your mamas, your aunties and shit. Be like, them man, they especially them girls who be having 3 and 4 kids. Don't nobody else. I got all these kids. Who fault that is?
You did that.
You jumped on that dick, not me. I'm finna go
You didn't have no birth control, no rubbers, no diaphragm. Your throat was dry.
And guess what? I say all of that right there to lad up for it to go there. Please let them play. And this was the end results of when you have all them kids. This how people start treating your ass.
I mean, you coming in with all these kids and ain't bought nothing. You not yourself?
You always
with nothing. Baby, you ain't coming.
And I'm pretty sure they hungry because they always hungry.
Always hungry. No, we over it. No, 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 no. No, for real. No, I'm dead serious now. No, honey. You gotta go. Hey, go ahead.
Damn.
Oh, hell no. See? Oh, I'd have been slapped the shit out of her a long time ago. You come here with all these motherfucking kids thinking, I'm finna feed them, and you ain't no. Food, and especially, and I'm quite sure that her mama is like an empty nester. with no more kids in the house, and then she got these grandkids, and she talking about
Mm-hmm.
finna drop off and she gonna feed them. Nah, I just buy
Yeah.
food for me. Ain't about kids. Ain't about food for your kids too. No, no, no. That
Ooh.
you need to shop for them, not me.
And then they say she's a chronic offender. You know, she keep doing
Right.
that. You know, keep showing up with all them damn kids and never bring shit. And so they put their foot down. Hell no, you can't do that this time. And then she was bold and told them goddamn Lakeisha, goddamn Ray, Jamal, go get plates.
But no, bitch, you ain't put you. What Smokey say? You didn't put in on this, man.
Ain't bought a damn
Damn.
taco shell,
Right.
and you got your extra strict hefty plate.
What they say, bitch, use a breeder. Get away, get away. Use a breeder.
Wow.
So Andrea, what you doing? You know, you got a friend or a cousin or something, and then she just said, you know what, fuck it. I don't care what y'all say. Go get y'all some plates. Y'all fucking eating.
I think
Uh-oh.
the kids that asked to be here, man. Just go feed the kids.
Fuck them
You
kids.
know,
Yep.
I do. Just go feed the kids, man. Just
Yep.
go.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say
We
don't feed
know
the
she
kids.
trifling. We know
Fuck
she
them
trifling.
kids.
Hell, this is about the only time the kids probably get a decent meal. So therefore, just go and feed the kids, man.
You
Don't
got
feed
that
That's what that
situation
lady
going on,
said.
man, Andrea.
That lady said, them damn kids always hungry. Every time they show up, they always hungry.
That's right.
At that point in time, it ain't no more fuck them kids. It's fuck all my kids and
Okay.
grand. Fuck them all.
Okay. Boy,
Damn.
look at her.
All
When you
right,
got that
Mitch, go
situation
ahead.
going on, man, look, I'm gonna tell you just like this. It be time for everybody to go home after that bullshit. I ain't watching none. I ain't feeding none. You ain't gonna just keep bringing your kids over here thinking you gonna keep my house out of house and home. No, it's time for you to roll and take them ragged ass kids with you. Sorry, Papa love you, but you gotta go somewhere.
Damn.
Papa loves you, but you gotta go. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna keep on playing this game with you, letting you have your way and letting you do this and that while you keeping all yours and spending all mine. No, no, you got to roll. Sorry. But
Yep.
Papa love you. See y'all later.
And I could see if there was a one-off. They saying this lady's a chronic offender. Keep doing this shit. And they like, you know how many times you must have done this for people to say, you know what? Hell no. We put our foot down. You can't keep bringing them goddamn kids over here, cause let's just say you got a household, right? And you budget out your food or whatever. 2 extra miles in your household for the week can throw off your whole food budget for the whole fucking month.
That
It
would
Sure
come out
can.
of four.
can.
You know what I'm saying? So when you got to try to come up with, I don't know how many kids was actually there, but
It looked like it
apparently
was
it was.
about four.
That's what I said. There's a lot of the motherfucker where you go. We can't feed because she gonna get something to eat. So if you say it's 4, then that's 5 extra miles, and that 5 extra miles on any household will strain it if you had to do it on a regular basis.
Yeah, trust and believe. I know it is. I didn't. Uh, my kids, my cousin kids. Whew, Lord Jesus, that was what I had 4. She had what 5? There's 9 damn kids in the house. Yeah, it can be a strain, and especially if
Then,
you're the only person that's bringing the food into the house, and yeah, it can most definitely be a strain.
kids
Hell
next
yeah.
to everything. Eat 2 or 3 bites and they done. They throw the rest of it in the trash.
Trash, yes.
Yep. Hell yes. That's a good point, Leah.
Just threw away $10 worth of meat and goddamn meat vegetables because you only wanted 2 bites of the shit. Is you out your goddamn
Right.
mind?
If I would have gave you 2 bites,
And
you'd have
that's
wanted
why,
more.
with them, I knew with her kids, they did eat much. You don't give them that much because they ain't gonna do
That's
nothing but
right.
play and throw it away. Um, that's what I did with them living with
Listen,
me and things like that. I had ways around it. So
no, even at that, the fact that you don't eat much Goddamn me, don't get much. And then
Right.
I'm gonna give you half. I'm gonna give you half a hot dog, and I'm gonna give the other person half a hot dog. And then you take 2 bites out of it. That's all you
Hey,
get. No
and
added
you
shit else.
do things like that. Cut the hot dog in half. Shit, you want half, get them another half.
Yeah, goddamn, you want a bag of chips? Now you can get 2 chips out of the bag, and I'm gonna keep the rest. Goddamn, because I know you ain't gonna eat the shit.
Just 2 chips.
And
I mean,
yeah,
God
and
damn,
you ain't
boy.
gonna put your
oh, you
and you
know,
ain't gonna put your little roach holders in the bag either. I'm gonna give it to
Hell
you
no. Yeah. Oh.
because I don't know where your damn hands been.
Goddamn me, a pack of hot dogs used to be 99 cents. Now the motherfucker $4.99. Shit.
Okay,
I be goddamn.
even
Damn.
little cheap hot dogs used to be cheap. You ain't no pack of hot dogs in the store that's 99 cents no more.
no
Hell
more.
no.
And if
Shit.
you find something, you better leave that shit there.
You ain't
Right.
lying.
Because it's been there for a minute.
Right.
Damn. I know it
And you know
sounds
what?
all harsh and shit, but I agree with you because, like I said, having a house full of children and shit, man, because for the opposite end of that, you're going to always have one who finna don't want to eat shit. Then you're going to have that one
Right.
that won't, can I have another one? Can I have another one? Can I have some more? You know, you're going to always have that one that eat more than they share to, then you feel like the bad guy when you say, there ain't no more. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, everybody else got to eat. You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? That one who don't eat, they don't want that food. He been playing in or something like that. Be like, well, eat your brother shit. He ain't eating it. They don't want it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It is crazy.
That one of my cousin kids, he was like that chocolate. Lord Jesus, they used to get on my nerves.
And then later on, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Yep. And then that's the other thing with kids. You can feed them at 7, at 9, they already eat again. Can I have a snack? Can I have some juice? Cause none of them don't want to drink water no goddamn more.
Mm-mm.
I don't
So
want to
you
drink no
run through
water.
juice like it's
Not in
going
my
out of
house.
style.
Not in my house. We gonna wrap their little plates up and put it in the refrigerator for them. Oh, you hungry now? Let me go get your food out this refrigerator and warm it up for
I
you.
don't want that.
And they
Oh
always
well,
tell you
you
they don't
go to
want it.
bed
I want
hungry.
something else.
Yeah.
Go to bed hungry. Bye. See you.
Nowadays, these kids do not eat leftovers. They think they need to
Yep.
have something totally different. Shit.
Yep.
Boy, look, you ate what was put on your plate when we was
Like,
kids.
Goddamn me, back in the when we grew up, $500 worth of groceries was goddamn me $500 worth of groceries. Nowadays, $500
Yeah,
worth of
ain't
groceries
shit.
ain't shit.
You can spend $500 of groceries and ain't got a fucking meat in the cart.
You
Right.
sure right.
Shit. Motherfucker, okay, think it's a game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, motherfucker, don't want to eat. All right, don't eat. You show fucking right, you ain't eating.
But I
I
just want to
was,
make that. I want to ask that lady what makes her feel like after they told you no, you still tell your kids go get a plate. I mean, you don't respect them, or you just said fuck it. I mean, what makes you do that?
Was
because
that
she,
her mama or what?
yeah, because she a few years younger than her mama, and she think that they grew up together as friends. And goddamn me now that she tell her no, she think it's a joke, and she can just goddamn me override her mom because they was friends growing up. No, I tell my kids all the time, I ain't your friend, I ain't your buddy, I ain't your homeboy, I ain't your homegirl. I'm your motherfucking daddy. And if I say no, that's what the fuck I mean. No, don't fucking play with me.
Mm-hmm. That's some bold shit to say. Go, no, y'all gonna get y'all plates and stuff. Like, well, no, them people don't told you no. You ain't put no money in. It's one thing you say, okay, well, I brought this and I brought that. As a grown adult now, when you go to people how you feel, I can't go here empty handed. I'm bring, hey man, you need some? Hey, what you need? I'm bring a bottle, 6-pack, something. I don't even drink, and I bring alcohol to people house. You understand what I'm saying? You bring something.
Man, my motherfucking daughter pulled that shit on me one time. I forgot. I think it might have been Thanksgiving or 4th of July or something. But I cooked and I took it over to my mom's house and we was all over there eating this stuff. I'm old school. If I'm cooking and I offer you a plate, I offer you food, it's food that eat. Come to the fucking house and at least speak to me. Say, hey, how you
Yep.
doing?
Yep.
Speak. What's up? My motherfucking daughter thought she was goddamn be doing something. To fix the plate and took this nigga a plate out to the car and let him eat it. When she came back in the house, don't you know, my mama got up and walked out the room. Both my aunties, her mama got up and walked out the room. My brother-in-law got up and walked out the room. And I went the fuck off. Because they already knew when she came back in the house what I was finna do. I went the fuck off. Bitches, you out your motherfucking mind taking some dusty ass nigga a plate out to the car. And that sorry son bitch could even come in and speak to me and say, hey, how you doing, sir, Mr. Jackson?
Thank you for the plate.
If you ever pull a motherfucking stuff like that with me again, bitch, I will break your fucking neck. And I mean that.
Oh Lord.
And my mama, my auntie, her aunts told her when she took that plate out there and she came back in the house, girl, you just don't know what the fuck you just started right now. When you walked in the house, when she walked in the house, they was all like, ooh, I feel bad for you because your daddy finna go move the fuck off. Bitch, don't play with me like that.
But that's just
When
proper
mama
etiquette,
got
especially you getting the plate.
It is.
don't play with me like that. Do not play with me like that. I'm sorry. I give you anything that you ask. If you come in and speak to me, you can have anything in the house you want. You can't even come in and speak to me and think somebody's gonna bring something out to you, nigga.
That's like a nigga coming to your door,
And that's very disrespectful
honking
too.
the damn horn, and your girl, one of your daughters, run out to the damn car.
Thank you.
I
Ain't
mean,
no fucking
shit.
hoes living up in here.
Okay, but it's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. That's the same
It
damn
is.
thing.
It is. Because I've always been like that. I need to see who you leaving with. I need to see
Okay,
because you don't
that
never know
motherfucker need
what
to come in the
happen.
house. If he can't come in the house, you ain't going.
Yep, need to see who you leaving with. Oh, that's my friend I know from school. Okay, you know him. I
We
don't.
need to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you
Hey,
would take your ass out that damn door. Cause some motherfucker outside blowing.
Well, it's a few things that I let slide, but shit like that, don't try with me.
no.
Do not, cause I'm a stickler for shit, for some shit, but most shit. Mm.
That's kind of fucked up though, Leon, for a motherfucker to take a plate out to a motherfucker without them even coming in the house. That's disrespectful.
I
Yep.
That's
told
almost like saying fuck you.
she'll put her stomach. I told her she'll put her stomach again. I will break her fucking neck. I gives a fuck who she want to tell. I care less. Pull a stuff like that with me again. See what happens. She ain't did it since. And that's been almost 10 years ago.
We call that a learning experience.
Yep. I
Damn right,
learned
we
that
learned it.
spirit.
Learned damn right. Don't play with me. I don't give a fuck what condition I'm in. I will find a way to break your motherfucking neck. You pull a stunt like that with me again.
Mm-mm-mm.
And which is weird because let's say if somebody invited you to a barbecue, but you ain't really trying to go, you say, but I'm gonna stop by. When you stop by, you gonna make sure you gonna go speak to all the major people that's there. You know what I'm saying? The people on the grill, like if that's your boy, he got a grill. Hey, man, I'm just coming. I ain't trying to stay, man. I'm just coming to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? You going through the speak.
Yeah,
And just let them know,
yeah,
hey, I said I was coming through. I'm in the house. You see my face. You know, you gonna do to speak to people.
Yeah.
Mm.
But like
Boy,
like you said, learning that spirit, and she like you said, it lasted a decade. Learning that spirit.
It's still going. She got them understand. Don't play with me about certain shit.
Yep.
I'm always cool like that.
All right, y'all.
mm.
Let's wrap this thing up, y'all. Let's wrap it up. Oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry about the couple videos that didn't play. I really wanted y'all to see the one about the guy who was snapping about you don't love me, man. It was like Mitch said, the April Fool thing. He went smooth the fuck off, man.
It's on the page. If y'all want to see it, it's on the page because I put it there.
Yeah, he just went smooth the fuck off, man. Like, damn.
Right.
Cause it's the fact that some guys, cause they always say we ain't emotional or some stuff. Some guys do wear their heart on their sleeve and shit. You can't fuck them over when they know they good guys and you fuck them over. That it put them in a bad place.
Yeah, yeah. Put them
So,
in a real bad place.
yeah. All right, Mr. On One, let's get us up out of here. Let's go.